maybe a pale ale, lagers. Oh man, that was tough. So this that you can see behind me is the old Sutton BT radio tower. It sits at the top of Croker Hill. I just walked from Winkle, parked at the brewery, and then walked up here, did part of the Gritstone Trail, and then yeah, got to the top of here. It's one of those hills that, because the radio tower stands so tall, you can see it for miles, and every time I pass it I always think I need to do this hill. I need to do it. It's on part of my Ethel's challenge, and it's one of them I just keep, not that I'm putting it off, but I keep seeing it thinking I still need to do it, so we now can tick it off and say that I've done it. Unfortunately, because it is I think it's a disused radio tower, you can't get in. It's all gated off and fenced off. There's no trig point here either, so it is kind of, once you kind of reach the top of this road, that's it, you've done it. And then this track leads to a farm, and then that way leads to the main road. So yeah, I am pretty hungry. All I've had this morning is a bowl of Golden Grahams with some whole milk and a coffee. That's it. And I brought a bag of food with me and I haven't eaten any of it. So I'm going to sit here and have a nice hot cup of coffee and get some water down me and enjoy. I've got some breakfast wraps, bacon and hash brown wraps, which I've been looking forward to all week. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy the scenery, enjoy the view. Oh. Right then, temperature has dropped quite substantially, so I am going to keep my coat on and make my way back to Winkle. Instead of cutting across the field over that way, which is the way I came. I think I'm gonna just stick to the tarmac now. Follow this, and this will meet the road that's down there, and then follow the main road, which is a busy road. It's a 50-mile-an-hour road. Let's get going. It's a 50-mile-an-hour road, but got my wits about me. Keep yourself tucked in, away from the traffic, and should be all right. Cheers. Oh, that's bloody lovely. That is a fantastic pub. I can't recommend that pub enough. Got a wood fire going. They got all their beers with JW Lee's beers. The bitter, maybe a pale ale, lagers, lagers. And they had something else, I can't remember what it was now. And then they had like Inch cider and Guinness. Well, every bar sells Guinness. That's why it's so good. But yeah, all the beers were JW Lee's beers, which I absolutely love. Proper cask beers. Yeah, if you're in the area, definitely recommend the Ship Inn. I actually texted my mate, who's my dad's farm I'm staying at today, and he said that they've just opened it back up again. So yeah, go check it out. There we go, back at the car and the brewery. I think when I got to Croker it was 7 kilometres, and then back to here Google Maps said it was 3 miles, which is about 5 kilometres, so about 12 kilometres in total, which is not a bad walk. It's about 4.5 hours we're filming as well, so that's a bit awkward, but yeah, that's a pretty good walk. I enjoyed that. Right, I'm going to pick up my mixed case of beers and head to camp. Oh, good evening. So as you can see, I got camp set up. Big shout out to the Bullman family. Harvey's mum has given me a little basket of a few little bits. There's about 10 apples, 6 eggs, some toilet roll, and a beer porter from Winkle Brewery. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy a Barry's tree apple. Apparently, I don't know, someone was gifted them a tree and they were called the Barry family. So this is from Barry's tree. Hey, that's really good. Really juicy. So I've got a lovely view to see the roaches. Yeah, cracking view. And then the radio tower at Croker Hill that I did earlier is over the other side, behind the truck. Yeah, what a really good day today. So glad I come back via the road, because my knees couldn't have taken going the other way, the way I came, or going over the top and try and dip down that valley. Just wouldn't have managed. So yeah, I made the right choice there. Can't get over this view. Pretty chilled out day tomorrow. I'm not doing much. Gun hill behind me. I'm going to do that. I'm on a lazy morning, have some breakfast, and then get changed and go. And then I don't know whether to go. I think Winkle is too far in the other direction. What I might do though is go to the Lazy Trout at Meerbrook, and go for a pint there. Possibly. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. Really, I'm just having a chill out. Yeah, nothing exciting for this trip really. It's just I wanted to do 2 hills, and just get away from all the dust and mess that's at home. So yeah, I'm going to sit here and enjoy my apple, and then I'm going to play a couple of beers. Right, I'll say good night now. See you later. There we go. Ladybugs everywhere. There we go, another one ticked off. Got the roaches behind me. Ladybugs everywhere. Beautiful. Afternoon. I made it to Meerbrook. Just about to have my sausage wraps. Got myself coffee there. I got my electrolytes in some water there. I actually remembered them today. I forgot them yesterday. Not a bad walk. Actually, took me about 2 hours. Obviously we're filming and that, so I'd say probably an hour and a half you could do it in if you weren't stopping, so that's pretty decent. Yeah, I'm in Meerbrook. The Lazy Trout pub is literally just there, which is the plan to go to afterwards. Have a pint or 2 in there, and then well, this is basically the way that my route is taking to try and do an extended walk. I could have done like a couple of kilometres if I'd have stayed around the base of Moor, but I decided to make it a bit longer and go to the pub on the way. So yeah, that's the plan. Just have a spot of lunch now, refuel, hit the pub and walk back. Sounds like a plan, eh? So I was going to go to the Lazy Trout and have a pint. Well, I went in there and there was 5 people in front of me and they were taking ages. And the only thing that they had on that would be any good for me would be Guinness or the Hanging Stone Porter from Winkle Brewery, which I had a load of those yesterday. So I was like, you know what, it's too busy in here for me. I like quite a nice quiet pub actually. The outside beer gardens, they were full, so I thought, you know what, I'm not that bothered. It's going to take about half an hour for me to get served. I don't really have much time. I have a lot of time anyway, so I thought, you know what, I'll just make my way back to camp, and I'll have a drink there instead. What? I don't know. What do you want? I got all these sheep following me through this field. Try and walk away. Let's see what they do. Still following me. I don't know what you want from me. Look at this one, brave. How do you call a sheep? Right, I'm going now. Can I go? Right, I'm going. Okay, so as you can see, I'm back at camp. I've been back about an hour now. Got back around 3:30, which puts my walk at about 4 hours, which wasn't too bad. I did stop and have lunch at Meerbrook, but yeah, I tried to go to the pub, but it was heaving, and there was 5 deep at the bar, and I thought, you know what, by the time I get served and got a table, there was no tables inside, I'd have to go sit outside, which is fine, but if I want 2 or 3, then, you know, it's going to push on. And actually I'm glad that I didn't go, because now it's 4:45, it'd be probably like 5 o'clock before I got back. You know, sitting there for an hour and a half, so it's getting on a bit really. So I got the fire lit. I haven't actually cracked open a beer yet. Ladybugs everywhere. I'm surrounded by them today. I haven't actually cracked open a beer yet. I wanted to get some electrolytes in. Actually fancied a coffee as well, so I'm going to do that instead, and then have a beer in a bit. Got plenty of time anyway. So yeah, get tea on. It's just a boil in the bag food from Wayfarer. I didn't want any faff on this trip. I didn't want to be having to cook foods, like proper foods. I just wanted convenience, to be honest. So yeah, sit down and have a beer and watch 4-wheel drive 24/7. Because what else do you watch when you go camping? Seriously. Yeah. Bit of editing, and then go to bed, and then we'll leave in the morning. Just pack up. Like I say, there's no rush. So this weekend it's more like just a chill out. Oh, that was what I was going to say. I was trying to think what I was rambling on. I managed to do. It was about 10 kilometres I did today. So it was 5. I think, was it 5 or 7? I think it was about, it was 5 or 7 kilometres to Meerbrook and over the top of Moor, and then took a low route coming back through farmers' fields and stuff, through the on the pathway, what do you call them? Bridle? I don't know. The path, the you know. Anyway, that was difficult. That was more difficult than doing the actual climb up to Moor. It's just try and navigate. It was just a little bit difficult. Yeah. Anyway, I won't ramble on anymore. Yeah, I'll just chill out now. I'm actually going to wear some layers to bed tonight. I'm not doing the naked thing again. I slept in my boxers last night. It was freezing. It's actually not going to be that bad tonight. So I think it's going to be like 10 degrees, maybe 11. So it's not going to drop too much, so it should be alright. It's, yeah, right. Morning. So it's another foggy day, unfortunately, so not going to see those views of the hills in the distance today. Didn't sleep too badly last night. Still not the most comfortable at all. My hips hurting this morning, but I did manage to sleep pretty well. I went to bed about 10 and got up like 6:30, I think it was. It was just before sunrise, really. So yeah, I've packed up the majority of my stuff. I've got a few little bits left to do. Obviously the tarp and the tent and the chair, and I think then I'm just gonna head home. I've set out what I wanted to do this weekend, and yeah, there's no point sort of sticking around. It is light drizzle, it is light raining, a bit of drizzle in the air, so really kind of want to just get packed up now and head back, and I can wash all my gear back at home. So yeah, I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. A bit of a mix of camping and hiking as well. Yeah, and the question is, where do I go next? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.